I wanted the video to feel like that moment when you're lost in thought, but also just irreparably scatterbrained. Like you know your thoughts are spiraling, but then suddenly you become hyper aware of the fact that you exist. That's what I'm gonna go with. That sounds profound. I'm gonna go with that. This video was just a little unplanned, but really my attempt at just trying to have fun, trying to learn new skills and just express. But through it all, I really wanted to communicate something that feels as intense and chaotic as kind of how I am. It was chaos from the beginning, but that is me, that's my niche, that's who I am, and yeah. It was cold, it was awesome, it was fun, it was demanding and challenging. And shooting it all myself in the middle of nowhere on an iPhone definitely had its challenges for sure, but it was a really cool learning experience. Right, this is a test to try and see if this will look good or maybe it won't. Test 1, 2. I just want to see what this will look like, and hopefully it'll look good. That would make me a very happy Mikey. Yeah. Okay, make sure it stays locked on my face. Oh, okay. Fantastic. Oh no, I'm gonna assume it stayed on my face. Oh. Welcome, everybody. Motherfuckers. I'm not gonna start laughing. My name is Somebody Else, and this is the behind-the-scenes breakdown of my song, If I Were Alive. I didn't wake up expecting to do a music video. It just kind of happened. It was sporadic, it was spontaneous, and that's kind of how I am. And that's kind of my whole brand, almost. You see, I don't stick to really one genre, one sound, and where was I going with that? The video for If I Were Alive doesn't really follow a traditional storyline. The themes I wanted to showcase in this video were paranoia, chaos, and intensity. It's kind of funny because all of the behind the scenes stuff is kind of just me giggling and getting whacked by Mother Nature. Whew. Y'all ever seen Pocahontas where like the wispy grandma tree just whacks John Smith, whatever his name is? It's just something about trees and white people that don't get along, I guess, but where was I? Fuck. This song in particular showcases what the album is about. Cold, isolation, disconnection, and just intensity, I guess. Oh, that's cool. I like that. That's cool. This is such a cool shot. I know it. As a creative and as a person, not just as a creative, but I have a desire to just make. Being able to make an album and actually get to sit back and look at it and revel in the result. That's what really drives me as an artist and as a person. Well, the shoot itself, I don't even know where to start. Going into it, I had no idea what I wanted to do. Honestly, I showed up to this kind of small campsite, small area, and I saw Frozen Lake, and my initial thoughts were, onward, Fido. I just wanted to walk on it. My whole goal for this project, but especially this music video, was not to really communicate through words, but to communicate through, that sounds corny, I was gonna say communicate through sound, but it's true. I wanted to highlight a specific feeling. I wanted to capture a specific emotion, and I didn't want my lyrics, I didn't want the genre necessarily to take precedence. I didn't want that to be at the forefront. I wanted the feeling to really be there, and I think I accomplished it. Everything was shot on my phone, believe it or not. And shooting on an iPhone has its perks, it has its ups and downs. There we go. It was frustrating recording myself, to be honest, especially on a windy day, because my tripod kept falling over. Oh no. And I really had to be cognizant of conditions.
All right. All right, it's all for the content.
My poor phone, I kept dropping it and smashing it against branches and the snow, dirt, you name it. Any naturally occurring substance it probably touched at some point. The phone survived physically. emotionally, that's probably another story. I swear, like halfway through the shoot, it just turned off in sheer protest, and I didn't know if it was gonna turn back on, but thankfully it did. Fuck, where was I? It was definitely a challenge. I did everything on my own. The recording, the editing, color grading, the mix, mastering, you name it. It did take some time to actually get the shots that I was looking for.
Ooh, hello.
And it was cold. I was constantly going back to my car, just trying to warm up, and I almost got frostbite a number of times, but I think it was worth it. Doing it all alone, doing it all by myself with no one else around, I think it kind of worked out better that way. It kind of put me in the right headspace to communicate what I wanted the song to do. Yeah, that sounded good. Go brain. Now, that being said, while I was out selfie stick in the middle of the lake twirling around, I did get plenty of passerbys looking at me like I was an idiot, and it kind of made me giggle when I was out there because I would think the same thing. I'm getting so many weird looks from people, just like, hey, what is this weirdo doing out here, you know, yearning on a dirt pile. Some stuff went great, some stuff not so much. Like, I absolutely booted my speaker across the ice. That sucker went for miles.
Holy shit, that flew.
No regrets, absolutely no regrets there. Definitely on purpose, all for artistic purposes. Look, you were out there dancing and prancing. But it's fire, look at how ghostly white I am. It was cold. I know one thing, I know it is cold. Oh heck yeah, oh heck yeah, oh heck yeah. My hands kept getting really cold. Whenever I would go to adjust shots, like there was parts where you can hear me between takes going, ouch, my fingers. Oh, ouch. The elements definitely had it out for me. I was cold. I was colder than piss, as I like to say. Oh, it's cold. Yes. Oh, shit. Whew. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Whew. My fingers kept going pink, purple, so I had to retreat to my car to, to reheat. I mean, I'm withstanding, that's not a word, withstanding. I'm undertaking, receiving. Oh yeah, that's first stage hypothermia, I think. There's mini frostbite. It doesn't hurt too bad, but that's probably a bad sign that it doesn't. It really did feel like I was fighting Mother Nature when I was out there. I was regularly getting hit with branches when I was trying to get these wild shots. I'd just be walking, doing my thing, and then bam! Oh shit! Right in the face. And then all of a sudden the ice started cracking underneath me. I'm stuck there. And I became painfully aware that I was in fact standing on ice. It is so hard to talk right now because my face is frozen. Oh shit! Yeah. Duck makes swim on the lake. My daddy owns the lake. I almost became a somebody else sickle. Yeah, that would have been a really cool shot though. Yeah. Yeah.
This just in, local band, local fuck with goes through the ice. He's a fucking influencer. Fuck. Oh, ice is cracking. Good like it.
Video editing really isn't a passion of mine, but color grading, that's what I really like doing. To my friends who I've shown the video so far, they thought it kind of had a Twilight vibe. That wasn't really what I was going for, but kind of draining my skin of some color in some shots and then making it, cyans, greens, blues, things like that kind of made me look Edward-ish. Once you tweak the colors, add that cool moody tint, it suddenly is like, oh wow, this is deep and artistic. But in reality, it was just kind of me tweaking stuff until I thought it looked cool, so. But compiling everything in post-production really made the difference and kind of makes me look like I know what I'm doing. My plan was to really just go hard on music for the next few years, maybe until I'm 26, 27. And I was planning by the time I hit 30, that's when I would start creeping into the visual side of things, but it happened a lot sooner than I expected, and I just really appreciate the visual side of stuff. Honestly, I've always wanted to get into cinematography, and short form content is cool. I think it's really taught me a lot about how to market and how to effectively communicate stuff that the music itself maybe can't. The whole process of actually making this video was really fun and a lot of work, I'm not gonna lie. That really is the whole theme of this album that I'm putting out. It's cold, it's winter, and the isolation that accompanies it. Thought to myself, why in the fuck are my knees wet? And I realised I just went and fucking danced around a frozen lake for about an hour and a half. That's why your knees are wet, you bastard.
Dog's afraid of you now.
I would be too if I saw some weirdo doing this.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
What's your dog's name?
Sammy.
Sammy.
Just like wolf on that, yeah.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you both. All right, that's a wrap on the behind the scenes. And this video was absolute chaos, but it turned out really sick. And if you haven't watched it yet, please.
The hell was that?
If you haven't watched it yet, please go give that a watch. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Like, comment, tell your daddy about me, tell your granddaddy, your auntie's pitbull. It's cringe. Okay, bye. I was doing something, and I don't know what I clicked, but this shit popped up and it scared me. Accidentally turned off the back layer and spooky. And that one I gotta finish. Spooky. Fuck. Y'all talking shit about me, motherfuckers? We out here. You feel me? Okay, hello everybody. I sound drunk, I'm not. My face is just frozen. Oh yeah. Oh, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. A lot of effort and just a lot of cold. I appreciate everybody who's watching, and if you feel like sharing the song. Oh, why do I sound drunk? I'm new to this whole thing, music videos and stuff, so if you guys appreciated the video, let me know. I felt really corny doing this outro, but oh yeah, thank you.